If you want to run faster, you've got a lot of video options to help you get there. Everything from speed secrets to sprinting hacks, stop doing this, and the ever popular, this one thing is killing your speed. The more sprinting videos you watch, the more technical elements you learn, and soon you're hit with a new problem. How do you actually use all of this advice? Do you make a mental checklist of everything you need to do and then focus really, really hard and then just blast off? Trying to hold more than one or two technical cues in your head while sprinting will probably look less like this and more like this. And the reason why comes down to this simple fact: you can't think your way through a sprint. Technical speed development requires a series of sensations that establish correct motor pathways. In other words, you need to train your body to perform the correct movements without thinking. And the way you do this is with high-value sprinting drills that target specific aspects of sprinting technique and directly translate into improving your form. In this short clip, Coach Herndon provides one of the simplest explanations on how to run faster and how 2 drills directly improve these elements.
A basic instruction: get up here, keep the shin angle tight, push the foot on the ground, pull the foot back. So think about, I'm doing an A skip right there, and then I'm doing a tight butt kick, right? And it's not a traditional butt kick, it's a tight butt kick. I'm pulling the foot up. So if I can put those two together, if I can be proficient at those 2 drills, then I can do things really, really well on the track. So if you told me I could only do 2 drills ever again, those would be the 2 I'd pick.
Now, obviously, if you want to sprint faster, you have to sprint. However, attempting to learn all of the technical elements of sprinting while moving at top speed is like learning to drive at 90 miles per hour. Slowing down and focusing on specific aspects of technique with sprinting drills is far more effective. You just need to learn how to do them correctly and consistently perform them before each sprinting session, and you'll see a big difference in your speed. So let's dive into the top 3 sprinting drills that will help you run faster.
So first drill that we have in our series here is probably the most important drill that you'll do in track and field. Azim is fantastically talented at this. We're looking for a couple of things as a coach, right? We want to be tall at the hip, in good positions, chin up, not bent, not sloppy in our posture, so we're nice and tall. Azim does a good job of that. Want to keep the hands 90 degrees, and most importantly, dorsiflex the foot and push it on the ground. So Azim's going to demonstrate for us really quick. So go ahead, Azim. All right, so we're looking at great arm contact, great foot contact, dorsiflex the whole way. Really, really well done. Azim's going to demonstrate what I consider a butt kick. It's not the traditional butt kick. It's not what we all grew up doing, so we're not back here bent at the waist and flipping the foot up. Again, we don't want to promote backside mechanics. Backside mechanics are part of what we do, but they've got to be good backside mechanics. They're a push and then a pull. So you're going to see Azim work on pulling the foot to the butt rather than picking up the foot to the butt. So go ahead, Azim, we're going to work on this. So great posture, fantastic work. And amazingly enough, it looks remarkably like a high knee, right? So similar drill to what we're doing with the high knee, trying to keep the shin angle nice and tight. We're just trying to pull it back right in here and tuck that foot up underneath the butt. All right, Azim's going to demonstrate a straight leg run now. We're working on picking the leg up in a straight fashion, keeping the foot dorsiflexed and pulling it back underneath the hip. So it's a great drill to warm up with. It's also a great drill to promote pulling the foot under the hip and lifting up. To do the drill well, we have to make sure that we are landing on underneath the hip, so the hip's on top, nice and tall with the posture, and making sure that the hands are in a good position so that we're not getting long and letting the foot drift out in front of the hip. So go ahead, Azim. Fantastic. Nice, quiet ground contact. He pulls the foot underneath. And when it's quiet like that, that's an athlete that moves really light on their feet. Favor is very different from Azim, so you'll hear different sounds with some of the athletes in terms of how they do their drill. When Favor pulls that foot back, it's a nice hard ground contact. When Azim pulls it back, he's already moving off and it's much quieter.